In the early hours of April 1st, a woman called Taylor police to report that her boyfriend had fought with her and damaged her apartment. Officers quickly located Brendan Morgan's car. In this dashcam video, you can see that as soon as the officer turns on his lights and siren, Morgan turns into a gas station. 34 seconds later, this happens.
Hold this! Throw that in my car! Get out of the 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 car! Bro, I'm getting out! Hold on, let me get the door. Let me get the door. Let me get the door. Get out! Ow! Get the
Morgan says he was pushed onto his right arm and he could not get it free for officers to handcuff him. That's when one of the officers used his taser.
Hey, taser! He's not giving me get out the right. There we go. There we go. Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting!
Once the 33-year-old from Southfield is handcuffed, this is what one of the officers says.
Welcome to Taylor. You shouldn't fight with the police, brother.
Officers said in their reports that Morgan refused to stop his car and that he began to walk away from his vehicle. So officers escorted Morgan to the ground. That's how a misdemeanor domestic violence case got charged as felony fleeing police and felony assaulting or obstructing police.
I complied, so why am I being treated like this?
The police reports show Morgan was only driving about 5 to 10 miles an hour, and Morgan says he had a good reason to wait those 34 seconds to stop.
I just wanted to be safe. I pulled into a lighter area and it was still treated like I was such a threat.
The behavior of these officers is reprehensible. They act like a mob.
Todd Russell Perkins is Brendan Morgan's attorney.
Mr. Morgan fought never. When he rolled down his windows, he was assaulted. There's no explicable reason why this unfolded in the way that it did, other than these people should just not be the police.
What went through your mind when they said, "Welcome to Taylor"?
I didn't want to go to jail then. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to be in there. Care.
Taylor police sent the Wayne County prosecutor an 11-page warrant request, and Morgan was charged the next day. But no one from the prosecutor's office ever asked for the video of the arrest until the middle of June, 2.5 months later. Once the case got to court in late July, and once the judge saw the video, the felony fleeing and obstruction charges were dismissed.
That courtroom prosecutor should have reported that to their supervisor, and that should have taken some effect, and they should have initiated some form of investigation.
When you put these charges on me, I have to buy myself out, buy an attorney, lose money, lose work, just because you lied on me. It's not fair.
We're not satisfied with policing like that. We want to be professional. We want to treat people with respect, and that's how we're going to operate here in the city of Taylor.
Taylor Police Chief John Blair says he disciplined his officers for their actions the day after the arrest. Blair also says the entire department participated in training on diversity, implicit bias, and de-escalation tactics.
We self-monitored. We found this. We reacted not because someone else brought it to our attention. We found it. We corrected it with discipline. We changed policy. We provide training to the entire department.
Why did your officer say, "Welcome to Taylor"?
Again, we don't appreciate comments like that. That's not the way things should be done.
Do you feel like that's a racist statement?
Absolutely not. You're not going to screw around in the city of Taylor. That could be a white person, it could be an African American, it could be Hispanic, it could be no, I don't see that as racist at all.
I'm happy to be alive. That's why I didn't pull over on that side street. Lord knows what would have happened.